The Clark sisters have a lot to teach us about harmony, about musicianship, and it's time we take a deep dive and look at some of their phenomenal a cappella performances so we can really pay attention to genre by genre and performance by performance, how they blend with one another and how they approach different harmonies.
Until the Son of God
Oh, yeah, okay.
rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel
Clean.
shall come to thee, O
You can tell they have a lot of appreciation and flexibility for more traditional style hymnals where there's not a lot of sliding in between the pitch. The pitch is right on in those transitions. It's not easier or harder, but it's stylistically way different. Compared to like almost any other style, you don't need to be as precise, especially when you're singing in unison.
All hail the Cybertruck, a brick on wheels, it frankly sucks. They call it slick, but let's be real, it's the dumbest thing on wheels.
Hymnals are really, really good training when you want to sight read and when you want to practice making harmonies. It's great to just crack a hymnal book out. Ooh, crunchy chords. Let's go. She's mimicking an organ. Yeah, that is low. Oh, so clean. I love when a singer is so freaking clean that like you could swear it's auto-tune and it's just not. It's not auto-tune. But their attacks are so clean that when they switch between notes, it sounds like it locks in. But it's because their attack is so specific and then they can back off and switch that fast. Additionally, those crunchy chords are omega satisfying. And they're not always easy to transition into because you can feel like they're wrong. It takes a lot of deliberate practice to land on a second, which is a very dissonant interval. Dissonant meaning it's got friction. You can hear the vibrations, the beats.
Shall come to thee, O Israel. Amen.
Oh boy. That's glorious. Oh, you can tell this guy heard it. That's so low. Oh, that's low for a woman. Yeah, Twinkie, holy. I don't listen to Twinkie enough. This is why I love You Think You Know, and then you listen to something and you're like, I had no idea. That's remarkable. She really gets twangy on that one.
I started playing for church at the age of 6 years old. And from that time, I brought my girls up. I have 3 girls here that plays also. But I started these girls out at the age of 4, 5, 6, and 2.5. Then she started out at 2.5. And I would take part of their playtime training.
They must have trained something fierce. That's a look.
And because of this has gotten a part of them. They are more in it now because they are electrified with God's Spirit. And that means that their lives are changed.
Okay, let's be real. They're electrified with God's spirit. Nothing like a little discipline. She did used to throw. This is like this is known. She used to throw shoes at people who would fuck up during rehearsal. So, but that's someone that you can tell those girls are like they listen to their mother. Damn, I was too much rubble for that, which is also why I'm not that good. So here you go.
So this is what they do now. They all quit their jobs to go on the road to do what they're doing now.
My mind is made up. I'm on my way up.
I love that chord.
I'm gonna hold my head up.
Oh, this was a perfect example to discuss something that's fun. When you're doing a cappella music, you have to blend. You have to make a lot of sacrifices, usually, for your sound. And yet, what the Clark sisters do so well that makes their a cappella singing so compelling and so convincing is that they're not really making a lot of sacrifices as individuals. There are certain things you can do as a solo singer that you can't really get away with when you want to blend and you want to create something that is harmonious, both in terms of the literal harmony, but also in terms of registering the sound and the work. When you're a solo artist, you can kind of flub a couple things, right? If I want to bend a note or I want to, maybe give a little stylistic decision to not hit a consonant as hard, I could do, my mind is made up. I'm not really hitting the D on made up. If I do that as a chorus, it's going to sound a little mushy, especially with all the sliding.
My mind is made up.
I mean, did you hear the words that I just said?
Going on with the Lord. Yeah, 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 yeah. My mind is made up. Going on my way up. Gonna hold my head up. Going on with the Lord. Oh, my mind is made up. I'm on my way up.
Little pop modulation.
There are all kinds of ways to change keys in music. Some are more dramatic and some are more subtle. The pop modulation is the most dramatic, most obvious way to say, we're gonna move keys now. Probably the biggest example of a song that does that and bases its entire identity on that would be like You Raise Me Up.
Going on with the London, are you going on? Going on with the Birmingham, are you going on? Going on with the love. I don't need no alcohol. Going on with the love. All I need is Jesus. Going on with the love. I'm going on with the love. Going on with the love.
They sound so good together. Like when I need to get a better reverb plugin so that I can have like whenever I do stuff like this, it's too dry.
Oh, come, Emmanuel, and something.
Just that little reverb makes such a difference.